Snow for you, you're just dealing with the cold. That is the big talker. You step outside and you're like, oh man, want to get right back in under that cozy blanket. Shaker Heights seeing some light snow down towards Orange and then up to Cleveland Heights. You got to go north of Route 322. That's where we're seeing some steady snow at this time, generally light at the moment though. But we have some from Euclid to Richmond Heights over into Mayfield, and then right along 90 split here up towards Willoughby into Menor and Menor on the lake. You're right on the cusp of that. It's starting to shift a little bit to the north there, but like I said, this is a primary snow belt event, and I'm not talking a foot on the ground additional over the next, talking just inches, about 1 to 3 generally. So I'm going to get that out of the way. Outside of the snow belt, look at this. Not a lot of cloud cover as we head through the evening and the night tonight. So it is going to get very, very cold around here with single-digit readings, and colder when you factor in the wind chill. Midnight, you're already starting to see this lake effect snowband really trying to shrivel up and then move to the north here at 5. So that is done with by tomorrow morning. The rest of us seeing a rather quiet day. It's still going to be cold, temperatures in the teens for much of the day. It's as we hit towards 3-4 o'clock where we'll likely see temperatures and then clouds thick. But look at this, around 7-8 o'clock, a nice shot of snow coming in for everybody as our next system, this panhandle hook, heads our way. It's going to start off for snow for everybody. Take a look at this, some good heavy snow here from Cleveland down to Akron-Canton around 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And then it's going to change over to some sleet and freezing rain. That's what you see here in the pink, and that's what I'm most concerned about as we get into Saturday morning, the potential for some sea conditions. So this area of high pressure, it'll eventually shut things down here as we get through your day. That Arctic spill will continue to move into our region just for the next 24 hours. Temperatures 14 in Cleveland, 12, Akron, Canton, 11 in Worcester, making it feel like temperature below 0 here. Most of Lake County here, most of the southwestern tier, and then out towards the chimney of Geauga, we do have some lighter snow in the northern tier of that, and no snow outside of the snow belt. So it's this intense lake effect snowband that's putting down snowfall rates of 1 inch or 2 an hour. I wanted to change the colors here just to show you where the heavy snow is at the moment, and I'm picking that up in Willowick, Eastlake, Willoughby, Kirtland on the lake. Slow go for you right now, area. And the good news is things are going to switch up as we start to see a wind shift just after midnight tonight. But on top of what you already have, so what you have right now, we're going to get an additional 1 to 3, 1 to 2 inches here in that one little band, and then it's going to lift to the north where the rest of us are going to see little to no accumulation in that area. So here you go. High pressure will stop this lake effect snow. It's going to be short-lived and move to the east. We could see some breaks of sun early on tomorrow morning, but then I'm tracking this panhandle hook here, and this is going to be pushing into our region starting off as snow. So you notice where I showed you where that low was coming out of. We're at 22 in Kansas City, 46 in Dallas. Not tapping into that Arctic air with this system. We're actually going to be pulling in some warmer temperatures, but it's still very cold tonight. Our temperature at 11 degrees at the moment. You factor in the wind, it feels like 6 below. 10 below is what it feels like in Worcester, where your actual air temperature. We're talking 4 to 14 below through the remainder of tonight. Single-digit lows. Lake effect snow out east. Wind. You're going to get this during the evening. That's when temperatures really start to rise. We're going back into the mid-20s at that point. Clouds will be increasing and snow will be coming. So there goes that lake effect snow. Notice 5 o'clock already offshore. Your commute good the moment, and then clouds thickening up through the day after 8 o'clock. Here comes a swath of snow. You're going to push remainder of the evening hours before changing over to a rain-snow mix, possibly some freezing rain, sleet, and then eventually all rain as we head into your Saturday. One thing I'm watching out for, the snow, the initial snow, 1 to 2 inches north of Route 30 here. Little to no accumulation expected. In the northern tier here, we can get another 3-4 inches. Ice is what I'm concerned with early Saturday morning. 1/10 of an inch is what you really have to watch out for, but those shaded in pink, just keep in mind, could have some slick spots early Saturday morning.